Hi, I'm Pastor Billy Brath, Lutheran Church Extension Fund Vice President of Ministry Support, here for another ministry moment to help your ministries move forward according to God's will. Engage your members. Get them involved. This is our second video in our ongoing Engage Your People series, and this video will focus on worship workers. Worship is the perfect place to engage new members, to lift up young people into service, and reignite the servant hearts of those previously burned out. Everyone in your congregation knows that worship services could not be held without volunteers. It's just a fact. So you don't have to sell them on the idea. However, two barriers exist. Often the same people have been serving for years, leading others to just accept they aren't needed. Or there isn't a simple way for someone to understand what worship worker roles are needed, what they entail, and how to engage. Let's look at 4 ways to overcome this. First, mentorships. We discussed this in a previous ministry moment titled Volunteer Mentorship, where church leaders and volunteers mentor new folks into their role. Implement this with your worship workers. Challenge your ushers, readers, altar guild, etc. to tap new folks to mentor into those roles, with an extra eye towards young people. Second, appoint people. Here's an extreme example. Years ago, I was expanding my worship reader volunteer list. We published monthly calendars letting our worship workers, including readers, know when they were serving so they could prepare. So in April, the list came out with one new reader, William, a youth. Thing was, I didn't exactly ask him. Well, I did ask his parents beforehand, but I only showed him the list. His first assigned reading day? A few weeks later, Easter. But guess what? He did a great job and continued as part of the reader rotation for years after. Well, use your own discretion here, but sometimes people just need to be told that they're needed. Done right, they won't say no and will be blessed by the opportunity to serve their congregation. Third, clearly publish worship worker information. Find a conspicuous location in your narthex, your newsletter, online, wherever, and clearly and succinctly lay out worship worker volunteer roles, job descriptions, commitments, and how to engage. Refer to the information regularly. Finally, thank and celebrate people. You can bet I made a big hoopla around William's reading that Easter, and the congregation poured over him. The next month, his younger sister Grace joined the reading rotation. Lift people up who serve. Celebrate the work they do that facilitates worship. If you aren't publicly thanking the altar guild regularly, then start immediately. It's in these moments of praise that you can spark the volunteer fire in others. Take advantage of those moments and invite people to serve. Serving in worship is just one way to engage your people, and we will continue on this point in future videos. But if you need assistance in raising up volunteers in your congregation, we're here to help. Connect with your LCEF District Vice President or email ministry.support@lcef.org.